let's have a conversation while I fill my meds. I've been, not my meds, why I keep saying meds, why I fill my vitamins. I've been slacking this week. Usually I put them in my purse for work, my daytime ones, but literally been slacking. But nonetheless, um, let's have a conversation. So, the first of all, I want to start off by saying um, reading is fundamental. I'm going to say it again. Reading is fundamental. And I say that to say that whatever you do in life, read about it first. Okay? I'm not talking about get on here and follow these content creators, read the comments, and try to pick and dissect what you think sounds good. No, I really want you to actually fact check information before you make conscious decisions. And I say that because we are living in a time now where we have to make ourselves indispensable. And when I say that, I'm saying to you, educate and well verse yourself. I had a conversation with my daughter. She is waiting to take her NCLEX for her LPN. Oh, my head hurt. I know I be trying to get on here and not look a hot ass mess, but the hair has to come down immediately. It gives me headaches. So anyway, had a conversation with my daughter this evening, and we were talking about the executive orders that Trump has been signing and this, that, and the other. I'm not a big political person. I'm not going to sit here and try to argue politics with anybody. But what I will tell you is that in anything that you want to do, any profession that you're in, irregardless of what executive orders that he signed, in general, you need to be educated and well-versed on that. Make it hard for them to choose someone else when it comes time for promotion, when it comes time for hiring, when it comes time for any type of advancement. If you're looking for a transfer to another department, if you're looking for a change in position, not just necessarily a raise within your current position, but if you want to move up in the company, make it hard for them to choose someone else. And I say that to say is because we live in a time where you need to show and prove, right? And it's going to be harder now for women, for minorities, for members of the LGBTQ plus community. It's going to be harder for us now. So educate yourself on your job, your role, what you want to do, how you want to further that. If you want to stay where you are at and you don't want to advance, be very good at what you do. Constant training, constant reading, constant growth, right? First of all, I feel like what's happening with Trump shouldn't have been the reason for you to do that anyway. The world is forever evolving. Job titles and job descriptions and job placements and things are constantly changing. I can speak for myself when I say, in my 41 years of living, I've been working for 30 years at least. No, because that's not the math. But you get what I'm saying. Out of all of my adult years in working, 4 of the positions that I had, I built myself. And when I say I built myself, is because that position did not exist prior to me working it. I came in, I showed them my skills, I showed them why I was a good fit, I showed them why this position and this title was something that company needed at the time. And I produced. 4 separate occasions, I kind of made my own position. Okay, it is very doable. Now, I'm going to say that to say I've had basic training, right? Like I didn't graduate. I don't have my master's. I don't have bachelor's. I don't have anything. What I do have is a great work ethic. But what I'm going to tell you now, that is not enough anymore. Okay, that's not enough anymore. You need to be well versed in the company that you want to work for, the position that you are applying for, and the current job that you are doing. You need to constantly show that you can do, because there's just no other way. You need to go out here and put your foot on people's necks. You really need to go out there and show them why you are who you say you are and stand on it. That is the problem. Walk in these places with confidence, okay? Walk in these places with confidence in your role, confidence in your word, confidence in yourself, okay? Make it hard for them to choose the other person. Make it damn near impossible. And by doing that, it's by staying continuously educated on said area. You feel me? Like if you are in medical, if you are a nurse, there's always trainings. You can do IB cert. There's a vast array of things in nursing. Okay. If you are in marketing, think of different ways to market, different strategies to market, whatever. If you are in childcare, whatever it is, constantly develop yourself. Build a brand for yourself. Stand out. Be noticeable. Okay? And take charge of your life. Because now it's not the time for you to sit back and be like, oh, well, yeah, because I've been here for so long. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay? I'm sitting here and I'm telling you right now, it's not going to work. You're going to have to actually take charge of your life. I am in the position where, first of all, a lot of my positions, most of my managerial roles, I educate myself, on the company, on the role. And then I walk with confidence. I speak in confidence. And I think that is what employers are looking for. And then if you're going for an internal hire, be good in the role that you're currently in. Show them why this advancement is beneficial to them, why you are still beneficial to the company, because there's a reason why they hired you, right? Keep yourself educated, keep yourself informed, be open and available for trainings, right? And just continue to grow. And then you can probably be, I don't know about you, but I aspire to be an entrepreneur. Like I want to retire being a business owner. Okay. And I've managed many, many different areas. But it is important for me to take all the skills and all the training and all the know-how from these companies that I work for, and critique them how I need to and figure out how that works for me. You feel me? Like how that works for me. Some people just aren't, they're not self-starters, so they don't necessarily like or feel comfortable being their own business owners. And that's fine, because to be a business owner, that takes a lot of drive. That takes a lot. It takes a lot of discipline. And if you just don't have it, you just don't have it. Everybody don't. But what I'm saying to you, and this is not a racial thing, not for me anyway, in 2025, you need to stand on business. Period. Moving forward, you need to stand on business. In your life, in your work life, your personal life. Stand on business. Say what you mean what you say. Okay? And for heaven's sake, work on your vocabulary, people. I really want to start a word of the day on here. I don't know how I'm gonna start it or what, but it is important that you have a vast vocabulary. First of all, as an adult, your wordplay needs to be vast. Like you need to be able to properly articulate what you mean through spoken word. Like, you need to be able to do that. You need to be able to say it and show it, apply it, demonstrate it, right? Again, in confidence. The word of the night is confidence. You need to be able to do, show, and apply with confidence. And part of doing that is growing your vocabulary, growing your expertise in a certain area, educating yourself further. The time that we spend on TikTok or the time that you spend playing games, you can take that extra 10 minutes and read up on the current events of that area. Continue to grow your mind. Therefore, it's going to make them harder to choose someone else. Okay? If there's a promotion that you are trying to get, research it. Learn it. Become a professional at it. And then get out there and show them why you are the better pick. Because now it's the time to be, oh, I've been here for 10 years and they got to pick me. They ain't got to do nothing. And if you ain't giving them a reason to pick you, they're not going to. And some of us, they're not going to pick for a certain reason. So make it hard for them to act like why picking us ain't a good reason. You feel me? So the word of tonight will be confidence. Be confident in what it is you want to do. Confident in what it is you want to achieve. Confident in what it is you want to say. I told my daughter, I said, you're going to be a 21-year-old nurse. You're going to meet all types of nurses that have no bedside manner, no patient care experience, no none of that. Okay? Don't tolerate no disrespect and speak in confidence. Walk in there with your head held high. Know what you know and be willing to learn what you don't. Y'all have a good night.